Hey you guys, how are all of you this evening on this beautiful Tuesday evening? I'm just going to say hello to each and every one of you. Let's see, as you come on here, say hello to me. Okay, let's say hello. All right. I'm seeing 222 and 44. How are you guys? Quick little camera adjustment. We are live. I didn't plan on going live for all of you, but I decided to after all. I just went live on Facebook on my Andrea Lee Facebook page. I taught everyone what I keep in my cabinets because, you know, we're in this pandemic and it really pisses me off when I see people hoarding food, and they're not even hoarding the good kind of food, you know, they're hoarding the unhealthy shit, the packaged processed stuff. So it really upsets me when I see that. So I decided to go on Facebook Live and show them like my raw cacao beans and my rice and my sprouted seeds and my buckwheat groats and my beans and things like that. So that's Andrea Lee Cox on Facebook. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I am Andrea Cox, the Detox Intuitive, thedetoxintuitive.com. Been a while since I've been in my kitchen for all of you and filmed in my kitchen. But I wanted to kind of come on here and go over something and go over why this month's readings are in a secured area. You know, I've done a few readings recently where I did not use the tarot cards. Let's just kind of soften the energy. I've got the heart chakra singing bowl out. Beautiful, from a beautiful set that my sister actually gifted me. So we're just going to kind of start the energy with this, and then I want to kind of go into each shine and what your reading was about. And I did a video last night. I actually deleted it, or I hid it, because it was so negative. When I was going through all the readings, what they were about, I didn't think they were in the most positive vibration. And you know, not everything is always positive. And part of having a Scorpio moon and a Scorpio rising and Scorpio north node is that we're able to see the darkness. So not all of these readings are positive. There was a lot of negativity that came out for Virgo men, for Cancerians a little bit, some, not all. You know, you have to look at your other placements. If you only have a Cancer sun sign and you have nothing else in your chart, the reading may not resonate with you, or you might find you're on the cusp of something else. So let's start off with this. Invite that energy in the room. We have 13, 14 of you in here. Strong connection to the number 4. Thank you for hitting the like button. So yesterday I realized when I put that video up to announce the videos had been put in Vimeo. By the way, there are Aries, Leo, Sag sits there. Water signs and air signs are uploading now, and earth signs are also uploading, but I can only upload one at a time, and they take long time on Vimeo. So for some reason, Vimeo, get on that. But I have these in a private members section, and the reason I encourage you guys to buy the package, which is it's under $100, is because we all have all 12 of the placements somewhere in our chart. So And this is also another reason, now I use the tarot cards in those readings in the private section, but why I'm going to be using them less and less here and more of my own innate intuition. And I'm going to come on either later tonight or tomorrow and do another just intuition reading for all of you. But when you watch a tarot reading, or you watch any reader and she pulls, say, let me get a deck for you real quick. Okay, so when you do a tarot reading, there's the moon card on the bottom. Now most people would see the moon and they'd say, oh, that's Cancer or that's Pisces, because in astrology the moon means one sign and in the tarot the moon means another sign. But this card has about 5 other different meanings. It can be what's hidden. It can be secrets. Oftentimes the moon can be another woman. It can be the hidden realm. It can be esoteric arts. It can be a plethora of things. When we pull the death card, this is the sign of Scorpio, right? It can also be an ending to a long-standing situation, an ending to a karmic cycle. It can be a death, a literal death. It can be, an animal or anything dying, knock on wood. So there's so many different meanings to the tarot cards. And what I found, and I want to share this with you and then go through each sign and what your reading was about. And then you can decide if you want to buy the package, if you want to buy just a single, like your sun sign reading for under $20, or if you want to buy your sun and your moon sign or your boyfriend's sign. I highly recommend buying the package. I highly recommend it. And we also have a manifesting members package, which is all the monthly readings you get. And you also get an hour-long reading on what you should be doing according to your zodiac sign to make money in the pandemic. You get a reading on how to heal your heart that's an hour long, where I sit there and I tell you how to take yourself back and heal your inner child. So there's lots of good things in that manifesting members program. There's lots of good videos, and you get access to all the monthly readings at all. Now, if you should find that there's a link you can't access or anything, there's a customer service email. All you have to do is email. That's all you have to do, and we're on it, okay? You don't have to wave the white PayPal flag or anything. You just have to email. That's it. So I want to explain to you, a few months ago, I had someone I really respect say, you're so intuitive, you don't need the cards. And I agreed. And then one of my spiritual teachers, Carol, who's a Virgo, she's in her 60s, so she's almost like a professor of spirituality. She said, I have a feeling you're not going to need the tools anymore. You are your own tool. And I was like, oh my God, that's what I keep feeling. And then when I did just the intuitive readings for all of you, you really validated me that the cards are just a tool. Now, what I use in your readings in the members section is I use ruins, I use astro dice, I tell you what kind of crystal you should get, I use the oracle cards, and I also use the regular tarot cards, but I also use my intuition. I also use the singing bowl. So it's a nice, rounded reading. The reason I put them in a section where you have to purchase is twofold. Number one, we are in a pandemic. All of us are taking a hit. And I especially may even have to relocate. So I was like, wow, I'm going to really, put these things in a members section for a while. But also, I found that I was getting a lot of hatred from people who simply didn't understand, that actually knew me. They thought, oh my God, she's doing a Cancer reading, that's about me. Or my God, she's doing, Gemini, that's about me. Or Leo, that's about me. Or God, she's doing an Aries reading, I know that's a bit being intuitive, you feel this hatred towards you. And also, there's been like a pretty long-standing investigation going on because I was severely hacked. And so certain people that were leaving really ugly comments under my stuff, like we researched and backlinked it to people like that actually knew me. And so on the one hand, I thought, wow, what a pathetic person that is that thinks I was talking about them. But then on the other hand, I had to really look at it from an above perspective and think, oh my God, like this person really thought I was talking about them? Like, oh wow. So this is just temporary. But yeah, so let's get into the reading. So Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, and I think it was Gemini females, you had an interesting reading of someone that was just like poking and poking and poking and poking you and causing you a lot of like problems that it was almost tests, right? It was almost like a group of females were in a group over here. And there was like 1 to 2 males or something. I got a strong Aquarius energy. I also got a strong Virgo energy. For some of you, it was Gemini energy or Libra energy, but it was just a constant poking and prodding to like almost like test you. There was also a lot of spying going on. It was big time Aries energy too. It was very like this person didn't realize that they were weighing you down and weighing you down. In one sense, it was almost like someone had caused someone so many problems. I can't remember whose reading it was, but that someone might even just like lose their house or something because they were so busy focused on fixing the problems that were being put in their life, whether it be technical problems or real life problems. It could be someone, you know, that it was bad. It was not good. It was not a good situation. Virgo men definitely had the worst reading. If you are a cross watcher to a Virgo male, I would highly recommend you get that reading or get the bundle package to get all the readings. Aries men, there were kind of 2 different types of you. There was one type that was really going within and really like examining their own stuff and really just kind of like working on household projects and stuff. Then there was another type that could not let go of a female from the past. And it was someone that was, again, it was that poking energy causing someone a lot of problems in their life. I got a lot of technical problems as well. And it was almost like that saying, you never know what someone else is going through. Almost like Aries needed a hint, like to leave someone the fuck alone. That was like the thing. It was karmically, it was very almost like a readjustment of the karmic scales were about to happen and Aries was going to take a hard hit. But then there were some Aries that were really, you know, center focused and going within, etc. Cancer females, there were 2 types of you. There were some that were focusing more on the home life, also getting back to nature, getting rid of makeup and cosmetics, fake fingernails, things like that. It was just like getting back to being more natural. And then, but even you were real envious of someone. There was a real envy there. For some of you, it could have been a male that's a boss to you or something that misuses his power. To others of you, it was someone at a distance. I did not get that this was a relative at all. I just got that it was someone that you just didn't like. There was also a strong thing about copyright infringement. I don't know if you see someone else as doing this or they see you as doing, but there was a strong message of like, you can't do that. So that was there. For fire signs, it was Leos in particular. It was about hiding your money. There's something about money, or money was coming to you, or government money was coming to you. It was about hiding your money. Maybe you had invested in something, you didn't want to invest in it anymore. And oh, thanks so much. And it was all about hiding money. Virgo females, there was dealing with a male who like, or this could be a Libra female involved with a Virgo male, or any sign female involved with a Virgo male. It was dealing with someone who didn't want to commit and couldn't even see themselves. Like they couldn't see the damage they were doing, or something like that. Libra females, it was about creativity and really letting your creativity shine. There was like a new creative endeavor. I love this because I have Libra strongly aspected in my chart in Vedic astrology, and I follow both Vedic and tropical. For Pisces, it was the end of like a long karmic battle. There could be a housing situation that could come to an end, but it would be by choice. There could also be someone at a distance that, again, I got the poking and prodding and someone not realizing the pain and like incredible trauma they had caused to you by, there was something disconnected, there were things blocked, it was a lot of, I kept seeing code. It was, you were dealing with a real life ruiner, but that was coming to an end, so that was positive. You're also following your own rhythm of inspiration, and you do know that there is someone in your life that has been heaven sent, but the two of you aren't communicating. Aquarius, oh my God, decisions. I feel like you're going to be up and ready to go. Your reading was actually really interesting to me. You're just going to have to get the reading, Aquarius. It was really interesting. There was like a Gemini you were trying to get close to or talk to, but there was a lot of other people in the mix, and there was a few people kind of feeling like you weren't a good leader, like you were abusing some kind of power in some way. And so that's something to be transparent about and look at. Taurus, you may be dealing with Aquarius and you thought that an Aquarius was not a good like example. There was something about Taurus and Aquarius there. You might be dealing with a Gemini in real life. If yes, I suggest you get a private reading because yours was pretty intense. Who else? Virgo women, you could be a Libra Virgo cusp. You were splitting from another Virgo. There was a lot of trauma there, but good money, and good money to the Libra female. Gemini, there was like a stubbornness about you. Not enough information, like you're kind of thinking you were seeing the whole picture of a situation. You're not at all. I got the feeling that someone around you got involved with a group of people that almost like they're trying to, this was for Gemini males. Gemini females were seeing someone as like not a good leader, and I just burped on that. So like, some of you may be pregnant or something like that. Maybe this is your baby's dad or something. Gemini males, there was a real feeling of so you don't know everything. That was the whole reading. Like you don't even know what you're seeing. You don't even know if it's real or you don't. I got the feeling that either you or someone around you got involved with a group of people that they're really, literally like, I was seeing like escape from Alcatraz, like someone wants to get away from a group of people so bad. Also, someone was trying to be really authentic with you and you were being really stubborn. But that's okay. It's probably just gonna come to an end because someone doesn't do the whole cat and mouse game anymore. You could be involved with a Taurus, a Libra, a Leo, or a Pisces. Gemini men. What else? Also, I can't remember whose reading this was. Someone put someone in charge of another person or a project and it was going to shit. Like, if they put someone in charge, say, of another person, like this person went from here to like not being able to pay their bills. There was something like that. Like someone put someone else in charge of their stuff. Who would do that? Or in charge of another human. It would almost be like, say someone was going away for a while, right? They were going on a long extended vacation, or someone was getting a divorce from one person and they were kind of moving towards someone else, and so they wanted someone to keep an eye on their ex or something, so their ex didn't want to interrupt it. There was something weird like that. And whoever they put in charge of this person could not handle it, and the person's whole life was like crumbling. And then it might have been Gemini, or could have been Aquarius or Libra. Anyway, it was definitely air sign involved. Whoever was in charge of the person, I got a male energy and then a female. the female's life was going to shit, and like the main person that put another person in charge didn't even know it. So there was something like that. So it was almost like someone like telling another person what was truly going on, and the person just being confused and really stubborn about it and just overlooking it. What else? There was one energy that was like being really protective of their mother, but they really kind of know that their mother is like not a good person or something. Like their mom's like really money hungry. I mean, it could have been a housing involved. I don't know. Really, it was a lot of you wanting to follow your own rhythm, a lot of you going towards creating a legacy, and a lot of you going in a new direction. But I definitely think getting the package for $97 is so worth it. All the links will be in the description box below. I'm doing it for this month. I'm seeing how it goes. And be patient with me. Fire signs are up, air signs are uploading, water signs are uploading, earth signs are uploading. So be very patient with me, and yeah, they're good videos. Okay? All right. And if you want to buy them individually, you can do that way too. Be well. Bye.